our model resting very comfortably on, because what you're gonna see next is Brookstone's #1 top-selling, most popular, most innovative solution for a better night's sleep. That's affordable, that's easy, that's plug and play. Do you see the way these sheets are literally floating above this bed? If you find yourself stifled under your sheets, if you find airflow could keep you cool, could lower your perspiration levels, could keep you comfortable, this is a one-of-a-kind great product from Brookstone. It is the Brookstone Bed Fan. Comes with a wireless remote, is totally adjustable to every single bed height. It's sold out in one airing, and we have 700 available for you at special birthday pricing tonight. No matter what kind of sheets you're using, no matter where you live in the country, even in the winter time, to get airflow and circulation, not overdoing it from a ceiling fan above that's drying out your throat, actually creating a current of flowing adjustable air underneath your sheets is the most genius solution out there. And this fan is the one that's gonna do it for you.
Well, it's no wonder we can't keep it in stock in our stores. It's impossible. So everything that we've got is right here, and that's really the idea behind this. Now, I just want to show you something. We've taken an infrared image underneath the sheets right here, so we can actually see what the temperature is underneath the blankets as soon as Linda here just slept underneath. So you're nice and comfortable? But you're cooled off now. So what happened is, what we want to be able to do is we wanted to take a look at what it looks like after, and if you take a look at this, look at the difference.
Wow.
The temperature has dropped dramatically underneath the sheets, and this is really what we wanted to be able to do. So look at this, before, you've got that heat.
That's body heat before.
And this is after.
That's body heat after.
Now, I want to paint you a picture. So imagine that, you know, that experience that you have when you slip into your sheets at the end, in the first thing, and it's nice and cool, and it's nice and crisp, and that's perfect. And then, okay, imagine that happening all night long, and not adjusting the temperature throughout the rest of your house, making this something that is so incredibly simple to be able to set up as well, and having a peaceful night's rest.
Not to mention having to overdo it with your air conditioning, blasting central air through the entire home when you're only trying to get comfortable underneath the sheets where you are sleeping. Tonight, for $22.50 on a credit card, you can get 2 of these home on special sale pricing. If you've got a big California king bed and you want husband and wife to each have their own, it's all controllable by a wireless remote that sits right on your bedstand table. It's an easy to use, turn on, set a level, and be done for the night, and sleep through the night comfortably system. It'll work for a platform bed, it'll work on a standalone bed. The height is adjustable as well as the speed. It's a genius concept, really is.
You know, it's really truly thinking outside the box. So, I mean, one of the things that we've done differently than other fans that you can find inside your room is this is a completely radio frequency remote. This works right through the bed. So you're setting up the bed fan at the end of your bed, and I'll show you a couple different ways to be able to set this up. And the reality is that all you have to do is press this button on the top to be able to activate, and then you can adjust the amount of air that's going to be traveling underneath your sheets just by turning this right here. It's that simple to be able to do that. How easy is that? And it's so simple because you can actually literally have 3 of these set up inside of a house, all on their different frequencies running throughout. And look at the pressure, look at that.
And you can adjust the speed of it to high to medium to low. So if it's just a gentle current during the winter months, or if it is a real big blast during the summer, you know, obviously if you have a comforter over this, you're not going to see the tangible movement that you see in your studios right now, on your TV screens right now. But in real life, you will feel it. You will feel that rise from above. You'll feel that airflow movement. You will sleep longer, you'll sleep sounder, you'll sleep better. I mean, take a look. This is what's happening. It's genius, and it's simple to use, and it's a great solution for anybody struggling with temperature control, with temperature maintenance, or with just kind of weight of sheet dysfunction when you're sleeping at night.
So when you take a look at the way that we've designed it, we also wanted to make sure that you could literally place it in a number of different locations. So we wanted to be able to put it at the end of the bed, and what happens is you've got the fan that's drawing the air in. This is a simple to use filter. So this filter can be taken off, you can run it under water, and you can clean this off because we know it's going to be pulling the air in either from underneath your bed or out in the front. One of the great things is that you can turn this around, and you can have this set up right up against the bed. You can have this slipped in between if you have one of those boards that are set up right here as well, and you can have all your adjustable heights. So if you got those amazing mattresses that are super, super tall, this is great because you can make all those adjustments. And we're also giving you a 12-foot cable. So we know that it's long enough to be able to plug in directly into the wall way at the other end of the bed. So this is so simple to be able to make that happen. You can have this set up, you know, our bed at home is really tall. Like we've got lots of mattresses and we've got a memory foam on it and we've got all kinds of great things. And the great thing about this is that we can have this set up and you can have two of them. So you can have one on one side of the bed if it's for you and you sleep really, really warm. And then you can have one on the other side of the bed for your spouse. And you can each have your own setup and playing at different times.
You know, we selected this especially for you in this show because we know that temperature management is the #1 most complained about thing in falling asleep and staying asleep, especially during the summer months. The fact that you get a special sale price on a Broookstone product, the fact that you get HSN's FlexPay and free shipping, it's a buy now special opportunity. We have a very limited supply of these left on stock. We've only got about 600 as we process through your orders right now. It's $22. That's it. Get at home, literally sleep for 30 nights and see if you don't wake up hot and sticky and sweaty. You may have heard this before, but my name is Brett Chuckerman and I am a sweaty sleeper. No matter what I've done, no matter what trick of the trade, I overheat at night. And they've talked about, the science is there that says if you regulate your temperature better, your REM cycles are more efficient, you can get more out of your sleep in less time. You will wake up feeling more refreshed. Quite frankly, you'll do laundry less frequently. It's a great way for a healthier, better night's rest. It's a simple concept. It's not a blasting overhead fan. And you can set it on one side of the bed. If one of you is a hot sleeper and one of you is a cold sleeper, set it for just one of you. Adjust the level of speed across winter to summer. You will use it all year round. And now is your chance to get it. Free shipping, flex, and a sale price for you tonight. Don't contend with the heat anymore. Don't say, oh, it's just my body. Oh, I'm just in that time of life where I'm gonna overheat. You can get a better, more comfortable, more relaxed night's sleep when you use a concept like this. We've only got about 4 minutes left to go. We've now only got about 500 of these left in stock. We've been waiting to get the bed fan back in stock, and its first airing, it's sold out in record time. It's back for you right now with limited supplies available, and one of the simplest tech solutions. Take a concept like a fan, rebuild it, remanufacture it, redesign it to get into the right spot.
Well, and everybody in your house is a different temperature. They sleep a completely different way. So take a look at this. We have a thermographic image, okay? We took this before, just before she lied down. And this is what the heat, we're looking at 82 degrees Fahrenheit when she lied down in the bed. So Linda was warm. Take a look at this. We can't even detect, we're down to 72 degrees Fahrenheit at the end of her toe, right there, that picks this up. This is the difference between what happens. This is what happens when she gets into the bed, underneath the fan, looking amazing. And guess what? Every single person in your house is going to be different when they get inside their room and they want to fall asleep. So why have the air conditioning in your house set to one particular level, assuming that everybody in your house is going to want to have the same temperature?
Not to mention, spend the AC bill cooling a bunch of rooms that nobody's in.
Well, and think that's exactly what this, and this is what's so ingenious about this, is that this allows you to control your temperature in the location where you specifically are going to be sleeping, underneath your sheets on your side of the bed. This is what's the most important. If your daughter or your son or your kids or you have relatives, you have people over at your house and they're at a different part of the house and you want to get a fan for them and you have it at a different part, that's great. You want to give this as a gift? Do you know somebody who maybe can't afford air conditioning? That's a big expense that you want to be able to put in your house. Well, guess what? This is a perfect solution for anybody who wants to be able to manage their temperature in any house, in any situation. Do you have a cabin? Do you go away on holidays? Are you out here in Tampa and this is a great place that you want to be able to come to and you want to be able to just regulate your heat there? This is perfect for that. This is great and it's simple. It's one cable to plug into the wall, remote control, activates, press a button, turn the dial. That's it. That's how simple this is.
And the fact that it is so targeted to where you're sleeping, you will save money on your air conditioning bill. You will save money and time doing less laundry. You will find that you wake up in that cool spot that you always find yourself chasing right now and lament that it disappears every 5 minutes because of your body heat. Proper temperature regulation has been proven to give you a better, more restful, more complete, more thorough, less wake-ups in the middle of the night sleep. And now is your chance to get it on a sale price from a premium prestige brand like Broookstone. We've got only about a minute left to go. With the calls coming in right now, we've only got about 400 of these left in stock. It does make a phenomenal gift for anybody you know who's setting up a new home, for anybody who is dealing with their own personal summer and changes, you know, hot flashes that are starting to come in the night and they're struggling through them. For anybody that changes in medications or treatments have caused their body temperature to be in flux. For anybody that's living here in Florida or anywhere where the temperature gauge says 81 and it feels like 101, we know temperatures are rising. We know they're only going to get worse, and this becomes a year-round product because even in the winter months, you want proper air circulation and airflow. You cannot necessarily regulate your temperature with ceiling fans and central units. That's why this is a genius product. That's why it is truly connecting you to a better, more consistent night's rest, and nothing is more important than that. It's worth every single penny, and you can sleep on it risk-free on us for 30 nights to see if it truly can have that kind of effect on your rest.
You think about the humidity levels just here alone and across the country. Being able to have a fan that's blowing underneath your sheets, that humidity level is going to be dissipated completely, because what's happening now is you're keeping you dry as well. So not only are you going to be cool, you're also going to be dry, and you're going to be able to get that full night's rest like you spoke about. It's, you know, it's one of these things. My wife and I, we use this every single night. And even the sound of the fan is so subtle. It's almost like a white noise. And you think about all the different types of machines that offer white noise, helps you fall asleep. Very, very simple to be able to use. I love the product. It just speaks to how Brookstone thinks. After 65 years, amazing innovation.
Well, they really specialize in sleep and relaxation. So if you're going to buy products in this zone, in this space, this is a great brand to buy from. Last call on the bed fan, totally adjustable. You see how much airflow is underneath here. It's absolutely perfect. I mean, just take a look. Look at the amount that the sheets literally float above your body. Take advantage.